What's up, everybody? Welcome back to Team Fish Knuckles YouTube channel. Today is an expanded Thursday, but before we go over the deck and everything real quick, tomorrow is Fan Friday. So whatever deck you want me to play tomorrow, please leave the comments down below, and whatever deck has the most, thumbs up, or the most, the most just overall deck choice, maybe by comments or by thumbs up, whichever one it is, I'll play it for tomorrow. So please leave those down below, and I will play it. So let's go over this deck real quick. So this deck is Ho-Oh. Ho-Oh used to be really popular. I know my friend Sam Liggett used to do really good. It was a deck called Midnight City with Ho-Oh, Terrakion, Darkrai, Shaman, and then last year in one of regionals, Spooky Sect, I can't remember, with Virizion and Genesect on Ho-Oh and some other stuff, and then also Jacob Van Wagner. Yeah, I think he won last year with it, if I remember correctly. I'm pretty sure he did. And then also I know Sean Kaufman and Travis Nunless also played Spooky Sect. So those are some kind of people who've always kind of played the deck. I know Sean also top 64 Nats 2 years ago with Ho-Oh. So Ho-Oh's always been doing somewhat good. It's always been kind of, I guess, a deck that's always up there that people haven't really played. But this could be a deck we played in the expanded. It did get a new card with Battle Compressor to kind of help it out. It hasn't been doing so great at expanded, but hopefully with Battle Compressor kind of helps it out more. But let's go over the deck. For those who don't know, Ho-Oh is kind of our main engine here. Rebirth. Once during your turn, before you attack, if this Pokemon is in your discard pile, you may flip a coin. If heads, put this Pokemon onto your bench and attach 3 different types of basic energy cards from your discard pile onto this Pokemon. So we played 2 of them. I kind of want to play 3, but I only have 2 online, and it's kind of hard to trade for. But see, we have all these different energies. So when Ho-Oh's in your discard pile, you can use Rebirth, and of course, if you hit heads, you can put any of these basic energies onto him. So that's where Ho comes in to beat Virizion Genesect. Now, this deck is all about counters. Basically, what it is you want to take whatever deck is doing good, and then think of its 2 main attackers, and then kind of counter them the best you could. So that's what that's what this deck kind of does. So we'll go over first Yveltal. Yveltal has obviously Yveltal. So we have Manectric here. Manectric has the Overrun attack, which does 20, and the 20 to a bench, and then Assault Laser 60, and a 60 to have a tool on it. But if you Overrun and then Assault Laser them, that knocks them out with the 20. Well, with the Muscle Band too. Sorry, with the Muscle Band. Yeah, that's what it is. So if you Overrun and then next turn Assault Laser with the Muscle Band, you can knock them out that way. And that's how you beat Yveltal that way. And then Yveltal usually has its other attacker, Darkrai, which we have Terrakion for. Terrakion has to retaliate. 16 if a Pokemon was knocked out during your opponent's last turn, does 30 more, or straight Land Crush for 2 fighting and colors 90. Let's see here. So we have Manectric. So of course Terrakion is for Manectric also, not only for Darkrai. Let's see here. We have Aegislash. Aegislash is for Toad, because usually Toad attaches to DC. We have Mighty Shield, which prevents all damage on this Pokemon by attacks from each opponent that has special energies onto it. So that way Aegislash can't hurt you, and you can start Slash Blasting them. And also it's good against Fairies. Fairies is kind of getting hyped right now with the ECC, with it doing so good. But Slash Blast does 40, then 20 more for each metal. So if you have 2 metal and a Muscle Band, you can kind of knock it out that way. Let's see what other decks there are. There's Donphan, which we have Keldeo, and Aegislash is kind of good in that deck too, and Yveltal. But Keldeo is kind of good here because if you have Secret Sword 50 and have a Muscle Band attached to it, it's 20 more, so you're doing 140 total to knock out a Donphan. Also, Keldeo with a DC Water and a Muscle Band knocks out Landorus. Let's see what other decks are. We're gonna have Yveltal, Virizion, Genesect, Fairies, Manectric, Seismitoad. I think that's it. So that's all the attackers. Of course, we have Mewtwo in here. Mewtwo is just obviously just a good attacker overall. For DCE, it does 20, and then you can just, of course, attach more energies to it. And also, it's good against Toad. If Toad attaches a DCE turn 1 and passes, you can like DCE Muscle Band and hit for 100, and now the Toad player starts freaking out because you just did 100 to them. So they either have to retreat or just Quake a Punch and get knocked out. The deck plays 1 Virizion. I'm not 100% sure if I want to play this in here. It kind of helps with the poison, but we want to play 2 grass. It's kind of in here for Toad, but as I keep Theorymonin, I guess that's what you want to call it. It seems like Aegislash and Mewtwo might be the better option. Once again, I'm not 100% sure. And I think that's all the Pokemon I went over. There might be some other Pokemon. I'm probably missing 2. But that's what we have right now. This is a rough skeleton list that me and Sean were kind of talking with. And we're trying to figure out right now, just within the hour or two, what kind of Pokemon and stuff goes in here. But that's the Pokemon line. Let's start going over the trainers and supporters. Now, of course, I said Ho gains a lot of Battle Compressor, because Battle Compressor you stretch your deck for 3 cards and for up to 3 cards and discard them. Now, this is really good because you can discard Ho and then energies, and then also you can discard supporters, so you can Verse Seeker with them. So that's where Battle Compressor really shines. It kind of helps out that way with Ho. Just kind of helps get Ho and discard. I mean, you could Rainbow Burn turn 1 for what? 20, 40, 60, 80, 100, 120, 140, 160 turn 1 with the Muscle Man if you really wanted to. If you want to get crazy with Ho-Oh, I guess it is possible. Ho-Oh. Ho-Oh. So kind of a weird word. And then we have a computer search just for consistency. Discard 2 cards from your hand. Search deck for card, put in your hand. Shuffle your deck afterwards. Now it plays 4 energy switch, and the reason why it plays this is because of Ho. Like I've said, once you rebirth, you kind of switch around the energies you want to, and attack with whatever kind of Pokemon you want to. So that's why Ho is really good in this, with this. You have the option of playing attack with any Pokemon. It's kind of like Fairies, but with the engine as Ho-Oh instead of Aromatisse or something. Deck plays 3 switch. We don't have any free retreaters. I kind of wish we did, but sadly we don't right now. Plays 3 Ultra Ball, just kind of help with discarding Pokemon you don't need or discarding cards you don't need and getting the right Pokemon out. Just kind of help with the right matchups. And then we play 3 Verse Seeker. Put a support card from your discard pile into your hand. Plays 1 AZ. This just kind of pick up maybe the Ho-Ohs backups, or if it's just gonna die, you can actually like pick up that Pokemon that's just gonna die, put it back down, and then you can rebirth and then energy switch it back onto it. So that's where AZ is really cool with doing that. The deck plays 2 cores because we do usually play a lot of Pokemon now. Shuffle hand into your deck, then draw a number of cards equal to the number of bench Pokemon in play. Plays 1 Lysander. It seems kind of low, but the point of this deck is kind of knock out whatever whatever Pokemon your opponent's send active. 4 in for Juniper, just for staples. 4 Muscle Man. I'm gonna go really heavy on this so they can't like play Headringers and stuff, and so if you accidentally if they get knocked out with the Muscle Man, you have more left in the deck. And because the Muscle Man math is so good on so many Pokemon, like Ho-Oh, you can 20, 40, 60, 80. So if you have 3 energies on him and then a Muscle Man, it does 100, which one shots Frizzy and Genesect, which Seeker Sword, the 50, and just Muscle Man does 140, and then with the 1 water and a Muscle Man knocks out Landers, like I've said. Even so, Mewtwo just helps Matt there. Same with Slash Blast, and I'm pretty sure that's all of them. That's really important. Manectric, also because Assault Razor. Alright, so let's go over the energy. It plays 4 DC, just because you have so many Pokemon that can work great with it. You have Yveltal that works great with it. You have Aegislash, Mewtwo, Keldeo, and you can also use it for Rainbow Burn if you really want to. Plays 2 Dark, just kind of help with Yveltal. 2 Fighting to help out with Terrakion. 2 Grass, just so you can have the trying to get the Verdict win on somebody, and because you can attack with Virizion. 2 Lightning because of Manectric. 2 Steel for Aegislash, and 1 Water for Keldeo. I'm still not 100% sure on this energies. I might drop a Steel and add a 3rd Lightning, because I expect Yveltal to be kind of big in day 2. I expect Yveltal and Virizion Genesect to be big and expanded, just because they get so many cards back with Dark Patch and Sky Arrow Bridge. And I think these Ho-Oh and Manectric by itself are going to be really good attackers in this deck. Besides that is the deck. I hope it still needs some work. I'm 99% sure it does, but this is just a rough sample list. Like I said, the way you want to look at it is look at what's big, and then look at the main 2 attackers in that deck, and kind of just counter them. Maybe there's some other Pokemon that can kind of counter them. Maybe there's a better Metal Pokemon. I don't think there's a better Lightning Pokemon. You could get Mega Manectric, but you need to spit Spirit Links in here, and there's just too much stuff. besides that, I think everybody else is pretty good. I think the only thing I'm not really sure on is the steel Pokemon. And there might be a better one. Oh, also Tracheon is good for Siglifs and Suicune, of course. Land Crush with a Muscle Band one-shots Suicunes, which is really nice. So, alright, that's the deck, and we'll see it in action. Okay, so we're playing against Nagato Chin. Oh, we're kind of going. So he's playing a Dark, Psychic, and Metal. I'm not really sure what this is. I've never seen the Evital sleeves before either. It looks really nice. I'm sporting the Magma sleeves just because we are playing a fire deck. So we start Terrakion, not our best starter. Alright, so he starts Trubbish. There's a Floatstone Juniper. Ooh, that's not too bad. So, see, playing against a Darkrai deck. Here we see Dark Patch. Goes into the Sableye. Get a turn 1 Ho-Oh, which that's not what we really want. I'm gonna touch some fighting already. Put a Muscle Man down. We'll end here just so we can try to draw better. Alright. We get a Battle Compressor. We can discard. Let's see, where's Ho-Oh? There's Ho-Oh. And we'll discard. We'll discard a Lightning because we're playing against Manectric. Alright, did I pass one already? Maybe I see one in my hand. Hopefully the other one is not pressed. There's the Lightning. And we'll go with another Fighting. Alright. And we're actually going to Rebirth here, I think. Just because if he gets to Garbodor out next turn, it's going to be stuck in the discard pile. So here we're Rebirth. Tails. Oh, that kind of stinks. And we'll just end our turn. Yeah, we'll just end our turn, see what happens. If next turn we can Rebirth, we can actually knock out whatever Pokemon he sends. Oh, if he brings a Sableye, we can actually knock it out with a Land Crush. Because we do have the Energy Switch in hand currently. But we don't have a supporter right now. Let's see what my opponent does. I didn't expect Garbodor to be still relevant and expanded, but I guess it might still be. So maybe a Megaphone might be good in this deck. My opponent's taking a good minute. So there we see the Garbodor coming down. It kind of stinks. We see I must have going into the Evital. We see the end. My opponent kind of saved me there. See a Laser. Heads. Of course we draw the Rizian, but it doesn't matter anymore. So my opponent does have Garbodor in play. Here we see a Sableye, and Sableye has the ability Junk Hunt, put 2 item cards from your hand, discard into your hand. So we see a Headringer and a Verse Seeker. That's interesting. So heads, I wake up. The only bad thing is Ho is going to stay in the discard pile. Here I'm going to Ultra Ball away Virizion and Lysander just because those cards don't matter right now. We'll get a Manectric. We do have the Muscle Band to go on top of it. So put that down, Muscle Bandit, and I'm actually going to Verse Seeker for an N. I don't want to Juniper my DCE, so we'll end here. I guess we'll retaliate for 50, and next time we can knock him out. Here we see a Toad come down. Oh, that's going to hurt real bad. So he must have been going to the Toad. Question is, does he have a DC or not? And we see an Ultra Ball, discarding 2 Darks, and a Jirachi. Can't play the Jirachi because Garbodor is in play. I mean, he could. So we see another Laser. Oh, we're just Junk Hunting. Alright. We'll Ultra Ball away the Aegislash and Energy Switch. Get another Manectric out. Put that down, put a Mewtwo, and actually going to Energy Switch this Grass to Manectric and hopefully draw a Switch and a Lightning. Or just a Switch. But we whiff the Switch. But we can attach this DCE. Oh, no we can't. He has 4 retreat cost. I don't want to put this Battle Compressor. Terrakion is going to go down. But at least we can take a knockout. So I guess what we're going to do here is take a knockout. We'll retaliate for knockout. Take a prize. Kind of stinks Then we have one lightning in the deck now because Ho-Oh's in the discard pile. We didn't get the rebirth heads. Oops! Whoa, whoa, come down there. Oh, I probably should attach the muscle band here. And that way we could have knocked out Garbodor later. Nah, that's probably bad on my part. Sorry about that. Misplay there. Like I said, I'm not too used to Garbodor right now. I forget that he is weak to Psychic, so we could have done that. And the muscle band on the Mewtwo would have done more damage. But here we're seeing Ultra Ball get an Yveltal. So we're seeing an evil ball, an evil Oblivion for knockout. There we go. Can't talk there. So I'm gonna send up Manectric. Here on Battle Compressway, I'm gonna discard Pokemon I don't need. Like I don't need Keldeo. We might need Yveltal. We don't need Ho-Oh. Alright, let's see what else we don't need. We don't need Ultra Ball, so we'll discard that. I'm just trying to have a better chance of drawing Ghoul with this in. So let's see here. We'll keep the switch. After that, I don't really know what to discard. We have to at least discard one. We'll discard the Trican. I don't think we need Trican again. It might end up biting me, but we'll see what happens. Here we see N. I really want to draw to a Lightning Energy here, but we don't. At least we can overrun for 80, and we'll put 20. 40. So we'll put 20 on here, and that way if we get a DCE Life Center, we can knock out this Garbodor. So, which of course that's always good. We get Garbodor out of play. Here we see another laser. If we get Garbodor out of play, then we can start rebirthing. So we see a computer search. Opponent discards a Trubbish and a Garbodor. See a Dark Patch and an N. Alright, sweet. We get a laser. We see a Headringer going to Mewtwo, and we see just a an Ability Wing again. So I stay asleep. That is okay. We're actually going to switch and to this Manectric. We're going to keep the Lightning in our hand, but put a Water here. And that way we can attach DC and knock out this Garbodor. Here I'll just overrun, put an 80 and 20 here. So in that turn, if he brings up this Yveltal, we can kind of kill it with Assault Laser. So here he brings up Garbodor. Right now he's doing 1, 2, 3, 4. He's only doing 80. But he does have lasers and DCEs and all that fun stuff. He's already just down 2 lasers and down. So he brings up the damage one. He's gonna probably knock that out. Sorry, I forgot what I was talking about. 20, 40, 60, 80. So it's gonna be a knockout. Kind of got lost in translation, or lost in thought, I guess. Here I bring up the Manectric. We'll get our own Yveltal. So we have one VS Seeker in there. Here I'll put the Lightning down. We'll put this Yveltal down. And we're actually in my opponent down to fewer cards. So we'll end here. Alright, we'll put Mewtwo down. And we will Assault Laser for knockout. Take 2 prizes. And next turn we can kill this Garbodor, which would be really nice. Question is, do we want to? Man, now we don't have a chance. Okay, that's fine. So we see a Tool Scrapper getting rid of my Muscle Band. And we just see 50. Okay. We'll attach the DC here. We'll retreat this Metal Energy to Mewtwo, and we'll just X-Ball for 100. And if he doesn't retreat, we have the game with Mewtwo. We don't even need a Ho-Oh. Like I said, just counter-react to what my opponent plays is what's helping us win right now. So we see a Dark Energy going to the Yveltal. Opponent realizes, like, hey, if I do that, I just lose. Because I don't have a retreat. Well, right now, he needs to attach the energy here to retreat. But after we do that, we do have that Versing for Lysander. Toad's not going to do anything to us. Now, if he licenses a Mewtwo, we need a DC to retreat. But besides that, he has, or DC or either one of these. Sorry, I thought you still have one retreat. I forget sometimes. I think my opponent's slowly realizing he's about to lose. All right. So if we want to, we could just knock out this Garbodor, but we're not gonna do that. We're gonna take the win this turn. Here we put a Lightning up to here, put a Grass here, Verse Seeker for the Lysander, probably remove that Toad, and we'll eat X-Ball for the knockout. Woo! So you kind of see the power of Ho-Oh, even though we didn't even play Ho-Oh. Like I said, just kind of reacting to what my opponent is playing is the key of the game. So hopefully you can think about this deck for regionals. It does seem really, really strong now with the Battle Compressors and format. And we did get a mystery prize. Alright, what can it be? And 4 tickets. Alright, I guess it's okay. We can use the inter-tournament. But thanks for watching. Hope you liked the video. Please subscribe if you haven't. Like I said at the beginning, please leave your deck choices down below. And whatever deck wins, I'll play it tomorrow on the Friday video. Alright, thanks for watching. Bye.